What up YouTube, Mr. Mac here. Welcome back to the Mac Shack for another Wildcard Wednesday. As you can see right here, we are part of the Department of Liberty today. We are playing Need to Know, and this was released in 2018 by Monomyth Games. I picked this up on Steam this week. It looks really interesting. It's one of those sort of moral, ethical dilemma type dealios. Somewhere similar to Death and Taxes. It's Wednesday, my dude. Oh my gosh. How did it know? That's amazing. That's so brilliant. So we are playing as Kendrick Donovan, as you can see here. We are working for the Department of Liberty, and this is one of those, I guess it's sort of like a Papers, Please type thing. So we're looking at a series of rules here that we have to try and match up information or connect information to. So we have any internet searches for these search terms here: ethidium bromide, potassium cyanide, hydrofluoric acid, and we also have personal contact networks with S. Chandrapur or D. Boone. We're looking at people's connections, looking at people's information, and you can see them here. So browser history, Grand Illinois Hotel, Chicago forecast, top 10 sites in Chicago. No issues with any of these. This is phone records. They're not actually important to us because we're looking at other information. So Jason O'Donnell, you are fine. You might be a show off, but there's nothing wrong with you. Fantastic. So then we can grab our next search. We're going to look at Chris Jones. And you can see he has had a browser search here for ethidium bromide. He also has a close personal contact with D. Boone. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate our little tools here, and we're going to use the black sheep tool to say, well, that's ethidium bromide, which we don't want. So that's something that's suspicious. Also, this contact with D. Boone is suspicious here. So we've got two indicators of suspicion over here next to his picture. We can close that, and then we're going to say we're going to flag him. He's deemed dangerous. We're going to check his history. So we're looking at trying to identify people before they become dangerous to the government. So this guy has all new trailers, Jessica 69 Live, lucky him, and a Google search or a Zoom search for potassium chloride, which is not potassium cyanide. So you have to be very careful because they will try and trip you up like that. You can see again here, S. Chandrapur, different spelling, not a personal network. So we can safely ignore Neil Jones. He's going to have his threat level downgraded. And then the last one we're going to look at is Paul Kohler. Gives out unrequested advice, would love to be a stunt person, needs competition in life, rarely seen without makeup. D. Boone, but it's got an E on the end, not serious. We're going to ignore that as well. So we've processed our suspects, we've completed the assignment, we send our report off, and then we get an analysis. And we will find out at the end of each day how well we did. We found 2 pieces of suspicious evidence. There was only 2. We didn't mark any evidence incorrectly. We made 4 appropriate decisions. Sandra Millman is incredibly happy with what we did. And you can see there's a little summary here just showing us what we did right, what we did wrong. Good news is we get $100 that goes into our phone here. You can see we got $425 in our bank. We got a few apps there. We also get plus 10% compliance. We're at 100% compliance anyway. Everyone loves us. We're doing a great job. We go forwards to May the 3rd. It's a Friday. We're back in the office. Big news, everyone, says Noel Sharp. Since this recent theft fiasco, Energy Department Intelligence's jurisdiction has been under question. Washington feels that they are no longer effective, so the Department of Liberty will be taking over their duties. EDI will now officially be absorbed by us. Winning! Wow, that must mean we have some major responsibilities now. It also means you need to get back to work. Great, so what am I on? Nuclear security, protecting the grid? Not quite that exciting. Okay, I'm just at my desk, clearly. We're going to log in again, 3rd of May. Oh, I can change that with the UI scaling. That's nice. The other thing that I can do is I can check my notifications. I can go into Newser, DOL and EDI takeover. high-res bionic eyes, 3 times 2020. Self-driving vehicles allowed in the EU. Standstill on Florida's Turnpike. Our royalty special, 17 times. We couldn't even. Some very exciting news there. However, it's important that we log in. Let's get to work. All right. Leaden Pinwheel. Find EDI staff with anti-DOL comments and contacts. Since the department will now be consuming the Energy Department intelligence, we'll be taking over much of their staff. We must run a program of extreme vetting to weed out potential troublemakers. Search among EDI staff for online comments slandering the DOL and contact with known anti-DOL campaigners. So you can see here, anything that is negative online about the DOL, we have to flag. And then any contacts with A. Galagos from 9 to 9:30, B. Blankenship from 4 to 4:30, or R. O'Hara from 8:15 to 8:45, we need to deal with. So let's begin our assignment. Danny Upernese? Danny Upernese. Right. What is the DOL? Department Job Transitioning. Searches near me moving companies. Nothing really suspicious or negative there. Galagos, Blankenship, O'Hara. R. O'Hara. 9:14 p.m. Nothing wrong with that. It's outside of the zone. Danny, you're all good. Thank you. Accepted the employment offer. Great job. Let's go up here. Jane Smith. Alright, so, comment. COD is terrible, don't at me. COD? That is not DOL, so that's okay. Reaction to reaction to reaction videos. Wow, sounds like fun. Stream the Saint, G Alex, A Revola, R O'Hara. They're in the personal network, but they haven't actually had a phone call with them. So, I can't see too much wrong with that. Let's ignore that one too. Jane Smith accepted the employment offer. Right, Graham Walsh. Surely we're going to find someone here. Hates sand, obnoxious laughter. Okay. You don't really sound like a very nice person. R. O'Hara, A. Galagos. Personal network doesn't matter. What is the DOL? Comment. I'm telling you the DOL is dangerous. Q&A. Are you applicable for a loan? The DOL is dangerous. Is that negative? It's negative. It's negative enough. Okay, it's apparently not negative, so please select rule. Okay, it's not negative. Clearly not negative enough. Wait. I haven't selected a rule, but it's... Nah, I'm gonna ignore him. He's fine. Transferred to DOL. Apparently, it doesn't think that it's negative. Let's look at John O'Leary. This one might be a little bit clearer. Apparently not. He lost $10,000 on a bet once. Because he takes stupid bets. Fair enough. Galagos, Blankenship, or O'Hara. None of those people are in his contacts, so I'm just going to ignore that. He refused his position with DOL considering his options. That's fine. He's allowed to refuse. I don't know why you wouldn't want to work for us. 12 great gift ideas for kids. Product review comment. This doll is literally toxic. Product returns. Tells a nice little story, really, doesn't it? Kumar Stole Salim Blankenship. Ooh. B Blankenship. 4 to 4:30 p.m. 4:18 p.m. That's not good for you. Oh, we've done it. They're happy with that. Okay. Well, now we use our powers. We're going to flag you. Denied job with DOL. Yeah. Uh-oh. He transferred. We could have let someone severely evil and against us join. We'll find out later on, I suppose. Owns a patent to a throat tattoo voice changer. Interesting. DOL is fine. Honestly, I love the DOL. I hear they're very generous with medical plans. Okay, well, they're definitely not negative comments. G. Galagos. That is not A. Galagos. So you're okay, my friend. Congratulations. We're going to ignore you. We have no suspicion of you. I feel like we may have messed up here. We've let one person go that we shouldn't have. And because we're right at the bottom level, obviously, at the end of every day, we do, At the end of every day, we do get a review. We've made one inappropriate decision here, so yeah, that's a tough one. I think that was in the end correct, incorrect, nothing, correct, incorrect, nothing, incorrect, nothing. Yep, yep. I don't remember hitting that one. I thought I hit the comment one. Yeah, that was negative. Okay. Well, I really I really badly messed that one up. So my compliance still went up overall, amazingly. Okay, and I still made $100, so I'm at $525 now, which is great. So now it's the end of the day. I can go home. Now at home, I was sort of, oh, look at that. We're out at dinner. I'm so happy we could finally get together for lunch. It's been so long. Alex, don't play with your food. I'm not playing, Mum. I'm eating. Yeah, it's been hard to get away lately, Ava. The company is going gangbusters now. Not that I want to blow my own horn. Thanks, Steve. Why not, honey? After all, it's your company. Yeah, Miriam. Alana, get off that darn phone. Yes, mother. So anyway, long story short, I'm kicking butt and taking names over in Miami. Sorry. Looks like the investment boat has sailed, bro. I'll try to console myself, Steve. Yeah. Just family stuff. So Kendrick, what's new with you? Any like job hunting? Well, actually, Kendrick has been on trial with the Bureau of Statistics. Ava, what are you doing? You can't just say that. Yeah, trial's better than nothing. Putting that 4-year degree to good use, huh? Everyone has, you know, negative feelings about their university studies, don't they? Oh, I think I'll wait. That's very generous, Steve, but I think this one looks promising. Yeah, thanks, Dad, I guess. There's nothing wrong with a fullback, right, Kendrick? Maybe, Mum. I'll find out soon anyway. Yeah, information security. Oh, that's him on information security. Top 3, wow. Elise Donovan, yeah, take it easy, Mum. I love the fact that I'm wearing my tie. Ooh, new email received. Mark Finch from the Department of Liberty. Excellent work throughout your trial period. The department would like to offer you permanent employment. From now on, you'll be upgraded to clearance level 9. We'll assume your responsibilities on a permanent basis. Congratulations. We look forward to seeing more of you. Yes. Let's go. Yeah, you didn't have to worry, Kendrick. What can I say? You were right again. Department of Statistics looks after its people. Yep, that's spot on. Steve is a very creepy man. I'm not sure I'm a fan of him. Alright. We are getting ourselves upgraded to security clearance 9. Ooh, this looks shifty. In there, that door's locked. Hello? Who's in there? Whoa. I mean, now I can search for Solomon. I need to find him before they find me. This is not me. I don't think. To find Solomon, start by opening the first suspect on the map. Let's go. Kenneth Sims. Okay. User requested profile. There's nowhere to run, just give up. Right click and use Assay to find R. Choi. Searching codex for data. Okay. We're finding something. Ah, here. Choi. Ruby Choi. Let's go! Kyoto. What is his last name? M. Sin Solomon. Then call Piotr. You're looking for Ruby Choi when you see her name selected with the Assay tool. Open the profile. No power required. So now I should be able to... What am I... Can I find him? New suspect found. Okay. He's up here. Pyotr Sokolov. G. Barragan is next. Right, so we go into the email. Barragan. We go Assay, Barragan. Searching codex for data. We find Barragan. South America. Gabriella Barragan. Let's go. They're in there. Someone's given up. If someone's in there, give up now. Classy Adom. Finances. Purchases. Classy Adom. There. Find me. Adom. There. Bossy Dom. Move back, I'm gonna knock it down. Stavros Eckhart now. Wow, this is like speed. Solomon's getting harder and harder. I'll talk to Stavros, okay. Find me Stavros. This is an absolutely brand new mission. Grace Ricoto, almost there. Right, look at locations. Ricoto's Antiques. Yes! Give it to me. Give it to me. Where is Ricoto's Antiques? Oh, Ricoto. Righto. Finally, I've got you now, Solomon. Live evidence. Messaging K. Solomon live. Oh, they were counting. Yeah, I was going to say that was a little bit weird, but okay. I went 15 years into the future before getting my clearance level 9. Nice little way of like teaching the system, which is cool. Hey, something wrong? What are we doing here? Talking? Is that a trick question? Yeah, thanks, Gordo. I'm serious. So am I. I don't know, when we first got here I was pretty conflicted, but the more I found out about the place, the more excited I was to be part of something. We'll have the chance to do some good. Sharp's pep talks finally got to you, huh? This is me talking, not her. Hey, just be happy to be part of the employed population. The rest of it comes with being on the inside. You and me, we're on the outside. Our days are planned for us. Our activities are chosen by the people on the inside. Once you're one of them, then you get choice. You get freedom. You get meaning. But for now, just focus on getting ranked. Yeah, you're surprisingly... No, where did that come from? The heart, Kendrick. The heart. Besides, this office isn't as remote as it seems. How so? It's actually a regional verification nexus. That means all of the clearance and evidence confirmations in the state run through here. Fascinating. Hey, you never know. That might be useful someday. Let's quickly check the news. Moroccan polls open as this Asia's cultural centre. Police question Golden Heart after disappearance. Samicon preps for huge IPO. Records tumble at IAAF World Champs. Nice. Athletes are doing well. That's great. Medium indigo alert today, people. Thanks, Noel. After our success with the DOE theft, Washington has given us something juicy. We're looking at 3 suspicious religious organisations. The Church of the Homeland has links to domestic terrorists. The Church of Sovereign Borders is led by several radical nationalists. The Golden Heart, the final group, has been simmering away for years. They haven't caused any problems, but even we aren't really sure what they do. What religion are they? We're not sure. DC calls it a millennium hermetic blend of Judeo-Christianity and Gnosticism. You figure that out. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. So if they haven't done anything wrong while we're looking into them, because 6 days ago, one Miles Baker, 56, went missing after attending one of their meetings. He was an undercover federal agent investigating the cults. What especially interests Washington is that he vanished immediately after snooping into their connection with the Cloud Dweller. The one behind the Grey Day attacks, the very same. Reliable informants tell us that Cloud Dweller may have contacted cults in the region. What for? We've got no idea, but if there's a connection, we want to be the first ones to find it. DC wants us to tread carefully, but to find anything even slightly amiss. Oh, one more thing. Hootbox founder Jacob Friend is cooperating with the department. Using his DMBFCKS programs, we now have backdoor access to any social media profile on the Hootbox network. Lovely. Love some extra tools for us. Let's log in. K Donovan, password. My password get longer. Social media, here we go. Legal authorization, I'm legally allowed to use it. Collected from user posts on social media, provides agents with a record of users' opinions and personality, both private and public. We can get backdoor, we can get compliance, or MITM attacks high-risk targets only. New power, I can watch list people. Add suspect to a list for targeted surveillance. Their activities will now be regularly collected and analysed. Can be overruled? Yes. Power will not be actioned if requested incorrectly. So that's lib pool. I can watch list people. So I assume if I get high enough, if I move high enough up the clearance pathway, yeah, so these are all my things that I've done, all the missions that I've had, the access that I've got. And then at the top here is what I'm at the moment. So I've got 97% decision accuracy, which isn't great. I've made a few silly mistakes with my evidence, but I'm on 30k a year, so this is a good thing. Now we click here to go back to work. Operation Paper Crown. Find alarming phrases or contacts with known militants. Given the current political climate, several cults on the rise throughout Florida, we need to establish which are a genuine threat to national security. We consider these three groups are considered the most pressing. Search for apocalyptic references and connections with known domestic militants. We're on an Indigo alert. We need Black Sheep Tool, End Times or Holy War only if cult leader or recruiter. And use the Black Sheep Tool for J. Abramovicius, M. Abdi or G. Bolton if they are a cult leader or recruiter. So we have to figure out who the leaders and recruiters are, I assume. We clock in. Alright. Matteo Rossi. Tell me about you. You are a cult leader. Okay, so you just put it right out there in your occupation. You are on $2 million a year, which is incredible. Leader of the Church of the Homeland Cult. Okay. Bagel stores, 9 charisma tips and secrets, impotence treatments. None of those things are anything we have to worry about. Abramovicius, Abdi or Bolton. No, 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 and no. You are safe. Matteo Rossi. Fabrizio Nardi. Are you a cult leader? You're a cult recruiter. You're on a lot less. As a sister complex, several hidden piercings. Never stressed. Interesting. Maybe I can make you stressed. The holy war goes on against those Church of the Homeland animals. Well. 23 upvotes. My friend, you are not having a fun time today, are you? And then you have, that's Abramovicius. That's Abramovicius. So I think they're different people, which is fine. Abdi, Bolton, Kim. We are. Oops, I want to deselect that. Okay. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, I can find people now. That's cool. I am going to put you on the watch list. Added to watch list, revealed to be a mole for an opposing cult. Wow. Who would have thought? Colm Brown, you're a cult volunteer. So we don't need to do anything with you. You're a volunteer. There's nothing wrong with that. You're allowed to do that. You're safe. Threat level downgraded to slight. Fantastic. Okay. Andrea Schmitz, you are a cult recruiter, so we're in trouble. Has an imaginary friend, yeah. Interesting. Loyal supporter of the Jacksonville Jaguars. I believe that's probably a challenging thing to do. Crush all COSB scum in our sacred fight. Well, that doesn't actually say holy war, so it's not what we need. Join us tomorrow to counter-protest the evil Church of Sovereign Borders. Now, M. Abdi. M. Abdi. That's enough for me. Thank you. You are on the watch list. Andrea Schmitz. Sarah Jones, Jacksonville, Florida. Cult volunteer. Well, there's nothing really wrong with you. Congratulations, you're safe. You're only a volunteer. You don't have the power to do anything exciting. Gabrielle Seitz. Cult leader. Again, $2 million. It's amazing. Church of the Sovereign Borders. Okay, you really just not a very nice person. As I once said, do not allow to... Our reminder, we must remain chaste and pure. Uh-huh. Yep, this really adds up, Gabrielle. I dislike you immensely, but I have nothing to be suspicious of you for, so you are safe. Alright, let's keep rolling. Karen Bauer, cult recruiter. Constant napper, sometimes skips work, struggles to remember names. All really handy things for you being a cult recruiter. Your personal network consists entirely of the Bolton family. Meeting 8 PM Friday night. The final sign is coming. With it, the end times. You are evil. And we are going to put you on a watch list. Another mole for an opposing cult. I see. There's actually nothing going on here. They're just all trying to like cause problems. As I prophesied, the final sign is nearly upon us. Cult leader, $2.3 million. Featured assault, obsessive reader of fantasy novels 3 times. Leader of the Golden Heart. Muhammad Bolton. G. Bolton. I didn't even look at that. Oops. Well, I hope that that other one wasn't the Bolton fan. I'm getting a little bit overconfident, I think. The leader of the mole, the leader of the Golden Heart, or whatever it was, is a mole for an opposing cult. That is a very impressive job. Now, you've done nothing wrong. You're safe. Yvonne Evers, you're done. 9 of 9 suspects processed. Let's have a look at how we went today. We did good. 9 out of 9 appropriate decisions. Review suspects. Karen Bauer, we've watch listed. Nardi, we watch listed. Markham, we watch listed. Yep, okay. We did everything we were supposed to do. Unfortunately, our salary bonus is only $100, but we're up to $625. And our compliance changes plus 22%. We did good. At least this narrows things down. It looks like the Golden Heart are our main target. I was wondering if I could be more involved in the process. I feel that after our work on Healthy Glow, we can be trusted more. Yeah. You mean you can be trusted more, Donovan? And that's not what I'm saying. Listen, Donovan, I'm only going to say this once. Uh-oh. Don't ask questions. It's not a clubhouse. Your feelings about your work are not important to us. Only your work is important to us, and you'll be told only that which your clearance level dictates. Yes? Okay. I don't see nodding. I'll nod. Well, that was a little bit of an interesting way to go about things. Let's head home. Here we go, we're on our couch. Serena! Anyway, my friend Sophia is starting to get suspicious of her fiance. She's really worried. What's his name? Evan Margiles? Margiles. Interesting. So what exactly do you do down there? You know, paper pushing statistics. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Pretty boring actually, yeah. Since I've been interning at the Sarasota Daily, I've heard some interesting things about the Department of Statistics. Oh, Serena, don't do this. Sounds like you're fishing for a story. Sure. You like it there? I love it. How's your internship? Absolutely. I feel like I'm part of something bigger. Oh, that's great. Something that matters. It's so important, you know? Yeah, I think I do. Fantastic. Old mate Seb. Evening stretch. Evening yourself. You know, of all the dubious extrajudicial operatives, you're my favourite. So I'm also watching The Watchers. Oh, so smooth. I bet you say that to all of your disposable cronies. You wound me, Donovan. Any requests today? Let's have a look at Evan Margiles. I shall make it so. So, Seb Goff, old mate here, is Snow Owl 44. He's watching us, and we're looking for suspicious contacts or derogatory comments about the DOL. So we're going to sign in here because we've got some data that we can sell to Seb and we can make some extra money. So we're going to use this little skeleton key. We have to reroute it first before we connect. So we get in the back door and then we hit the connect button. And then it gets serious because we're looking for midstream tool. That's what we're looking for. Right, Evan Margiles, we're going to look into him first. This is user Motels in Clearwater. Hamilton. He's sending lots of text messages to Hamilton. None of that really matters for us though. Okay, so wait, what is that? Use midstream tool. No, that's fine. we've got a little countdown timer here, but that is a long time really for us with what we're doing. So this guy, there's nothing wrong with him. Now, we can't action anything. We don't have the ability to act on any of this stuff. We're just sending the information. We're just sending the information over to Seb. So we're going to midstream this one here from Martine with that. So we're putting that in the midstream. We can sell that later on. Gramento, Song, and Cotton. None of that stuff matters. We only have 4 opportunities to use the midstream though. And obviously we're on a time limit here too. Q, Sheehan, Marcos, Alexander, Anna, Gramenko, Y Gramenko, M Gramenko. Alright, well none of that stuff really matters to us. Let's go down here. Martine, Shoes we've already looked at. Jochen Meyer. Last person. I don't like politics. Get off my page. Duo cleaning up EDI's mess. No surprise there. Hashtag big dogs. Comment Department of Energy sucks. 8% energy price hike. Power bill calculator. Alright, he doesn't like them. I think that's everyone. I've looked at everyone. There was nothing with Evan here at all. This is one of my profiles that I've requested, yeah. He's just chatting with Hamilton. Alright, well, in my strong box, I can sell this data here to Snow Owl 44. My relationship goes up to a 10 out of 10. And then I've got now, yeah, 680. So I could cash that out and get $260. Instead, I'm just going to quit. We are done. Obviously, I haven't unlocked all of the tools or anything like that. Oh, Serena sending me a text. I heard something about your friend's fiance. Did I? Oh boy, I can't remember what I heard. Oh yeah, what's that? Turns out she was right. He's been cheating. He's definitely cheating. Wait, no, I think I might have been thinking about someone else. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to Serena. But sure. Yeah, he's been cheating. Lots of text messages to Hamilton. Like a lot. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's terrible. I'll have to tell her. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. Don't know how this is... Don't know how we can actually explain the fact that we found that out. So yeah, no worries. So we got our income, all of that stuff. Yeah, obviously we haven't got all of the tools yet. We haven't really explored it, but it's a good little look at it. Probably something best to play through yourself if you're really interested in it. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. It's certainly kept me hooked outside of the recording and the time that I've played. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and I will continue to make content like this. It really helps me out as I'm trying to grow my channel. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.